My face is bigger now.
Hi, everyone. My name is Eli Pollard. I'm the executive director at the World Parkinson Coalition. And I just realized I waved you. I think after 2 years on Zoom, it is kind of weird that I still feel the need to wave to everyone. But anyway, I'll figure out a way. One day I'll stop waving at people. So welcome to the first ever WPC Facebook Live event. I am thrilled that we're here today, and I have a special guest, Allison Miller from Supernus Pharmaceuticals. We are here today specifically for a raffle. We are going to give away some wonderful free stuff over the next 10 or 12 minutes. But before we get to the raffle, I want to share with you a few highlights of what's happening right now at the WPC and make sure that you know all of the great things that are going on this month with us. So first of all, the World Parkinson Congress, the 6th World Parkinson Congress, is taking place next year from July 4th to July 7th, 2023 in the amazing city of Barcelona in Spain. And so we are here at this point in time because we want to help get a few people over to Barcelona and support you in your journey going over. And so before we get to our raffle, which I'll talk about in a minute, I want to just make sure that those of you who are interested in attending the Congress know we do have volunteer opportunities. Just holding this sign up so you can see the address to volunteer is www.wpc2023.org/volunteers. If you're interested in volunteering at the Congress, we are accepting applications now. The advantage for volunteering at the Congress is that your registration fee is waived and that anyone can volunteer. It could be an advocate, a doctor, a nurse, or a junior researcher, clinician, a spouse, an adult child, whoever is interested in volunteering can volunteer, and they get full access to the program and the sessions when they're not actually working and volunteering, which is a value of anywhere between $400 and $700. So it is worth it to volunteer if you're trying to figure out ways to save money to get to Barcelona. So again, the application to volunteer can be found at this page. And if you're interested, I strongly encourage you submit an application soon. Once we reach our desired number of volunteers, we will close the application and it will not reopen. So if you're interested, please jump on that opportunity and volunteer. And I also wanted to share with those of you who are interested in music, the WPC has always really embraced creativity and music at the Congress. We think that creativity and music in particular is really wonderful for wellness, whether you're performing in the music and singing it yourself or playing it or listening to it. I just think music is really important to wellness. So our choir director, Judy, was unable to make it here today. She was going to join us. She couldn't make it, but I promised her I would share this link with all of you regarding music at the Congress. And it is www.worldpdcoalition.com/music. If you go to this URL, you will see a few things. One, you will get information about how to sign up to join the choir. The choir will actually perform at the opening ceremony next year in Barcelona on the stage in front of thousands of people. It's quite fun. On that URL and that page, you will also find information about our song competition, which is ongoing right now. The winning song that is selected by our reviewers will actually be the song that we sing at the opening ceremony. And then you can also find information about our periodic sing-alongs. We do Parkinson sing-alongs every month or every other month, and we're always welcoming new participants. So again, if you're interested in music, any aspect of music, and you'd like to learn a little more, you can go to this URL, worldpdcoalition.org/music, and we invite you to get involved in music aspects of the Congress. Okay, so why are we here today? So I think some of you may have seen this graphic. I'm going to hold this up to the camera. The Parkinson's Tulip project, which is a project that the World Parkinson Coalition has been working on for the last year and more. This project is made possible with support from our friends at Supernus Pharmaceuticals. They've sponsored this entire project for us. But what's exciting is that not only is the Tulip project a wonderful opportunity now for us to collect images. You can see these wonderful, spectacular photos of people from around the world. We're collecting these images, and what we're doing is we're building up to a project that will come to life when we go to Barcelona. We're calling it the Tulip Garden. So those of you who come to Barcelona will actually see this beautiful Antonin Gaudi mosaic structure that will be in the spirit of Barcelona, but will be representing so many people from around the world who are part of the Tulip project. So this project is ongoing. And in fact, it's what has brought us here today, because the way that you can get your name into the raffle ticket and into the raffle to have a ticket pulled is by submitting an image to the Tulip project or submitting a poem to this I Am Poem project, which I'm going to let Allison tell you a little bit about. So I want to, before we get to our raffle, I wanted to invite our friend Allison to just say hi to everyone. And if she wants to share a little bit about why Supernus, really supported this project and feels it's important for our Parkinson's community. Allison?
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here today. So thank you for having me. We're really excited about this project and the Tulip Garden because it represents the community as a whole. And I love the Parkinson's community. I tell everyone, I wish every community was like the Parkinson's community. And then it will also individually represent people with Parkinson's. And the I Am poems, I love that piece of it because it really talks about who you are and not just your Parkinson's. And so I just think it's an amazing thing. And I love seeing all the photos and I can't wait to see who wins the contest. So Eli, maybe we should start the drawing.
Yeah, you're going to the drawing, but I just want to remind everyone, if you haven't submitted a picture for a while, there are 2 ways to get your name into the raffle. And this is just the first raffle of many raffles we're going to have over the next 6 months. So the URL for the Tulip project is worldpdcoalition.org/tulip. And I think that's going to be put in the notes on this posting. So you can go in and submit an image if you haven't yet done so. And if you have done so, we will allow you to submit up to 5 images. And each image that you submit counts as 1 raffle ticket. So if you only submitted 1 image 6 months ago, you can come back and submit 4 more and get your name into the raffle to increase your chances of winning a prize. And also, if you submit a poem to the I Am Poem project, which is also on our website, you can also get a raffle entry into the drawing. So each you can submit 1 poem and that'll count as 1 raffle ticket, and you can submit 5 photos and that will count as 5 raffle entries. And just a reminder, the Tulip project, in order for your name to go into the raffle, you need to submit a picture that has a tulip and yourself. It cannot be just a tulip. We want pictures of people in the community, but what's fun is that it does not have to be a real tulip. It can be any kind of tulip. It can be a tulip bulb. It can be an origami tulip. It can be an edible cookie tulip. I think be super creative. And I want to thank our friends Clara Kluge, who sent these beautiful paper tulips to me. You could take a picture with paper tulips just like this. That would be totally acceptable. And behind Allison's head, I'm just going to call out that amazing tulip wreath. You could get a tulip wreath.
And put your head in it like a crown.
And take a picture. That counts. So without waiting any further, we're going to give away, we're going to start with our 2 Parky the raccoons. And we're going to give those away. And then we're going to give away 1 free registration. And then the final prize will be 1 free travel grant to really help cover the cost of flight and hotel as well. So I spent some time yesterday. I literally have the name of every single person who has submitted. And if you submitted 5 pictures, your name is in here 5 times. This is quite a few names. And I'm going to ask Allison to sort of tell me when to stop and just pull. You can just say pull now and I'll pull.
Okay, pull now.
All right. This person is Perla Guzman Garcia from Mexico, has won a Parky the raccoon. Pulls down. So Perla, I don't know if you're on right now, but we're going to send you this beautiful Parky the raccoon, and we'll get it to you in the post. All right, let's pull another one, Allison, for another name.
I thought we should have the drum roll.
Okay. Yeah, drum roll.
Okay, now.
Excellent. I think I know this person, Sabela, who is Spanish, but lives currently in New York City. You just won yourself a Parky the raccoon. Well done, Sabela. All right. Next name. This is for registration to attend the Congress.
Okay, how about now?
All right. Deborah Milligan. So Deborah Milligan from the US, you just won free registration to attend the Congress. Wonderful. Congratulations. We will follow up with you and we will connect with you to let you know the next steps in processing this so that you can take advantage of your free registration. All right, now we're on a drum roll. This is it. This is the last one.
I felt you need to- Okay, how about now?
Okay, so now we have Kimberly Barbouche. Kimberly Barbouche, you just won a travel grant to attend Barcelona at the Congress next year, and we're super excited. Thank you for submitting a picture to the project. That is how you got this amazing prize, and it's all thanks to Supernus Pharmaceuticals for making this possible. So to our winners, I will follow up with you. We will make sure you get your prizes. Oh, I said I was going to do 2 parkies, right? I only did 1.
No, you did too.
Did I do 2 parkies? Yes. Okay. I'm like, wait.
But we can do more if you want.
We'll just do. We'll save the rest for the next one. So our next drawing, we will continue doing drawings. So if you did not win, please come back again. The next drawing is going to be on September 27th at noon at the same time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. If you did not submit all of your pictures or a poem, you can still do that. We'll add that in to the next raffle. And if your name is still in here and it didn't get pulled, these are going to stay right here. And you have a chance next month to win prizes next month. And maybe we'll get Allison back with us next month. But either way, thank you. Please, Allison, tell your colleagues at Supernus Pharmaceuticals, we love this project and we really appreciate the support you've given us to make it possible. Just to remind people they are not alone in this journey, this Parkinson's journey that they're on.
Thank you so much for letting us.
This is wonderful. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Let us know what you think about the project. If you have any questions for us, post your questions in the comments section. We will follow up with you, and have a wonderful afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you are. Bye, everyone.
Bye.